you like being the star?
Yeah. I can't do anything for myself.
We went on a journey together. That's the most important thing about this. This is real. This is what happened.
I hate to be a burden to anybody.
You're not a burden. You're a joy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There were lots of fun moments. Lots of deeply rewarding moments.
You mean a lot to me. If you don't win, it's a frame. It's a shame.
There were times where she was quite belligerent and wanted to have nothing to do with me.
Say, stay away.
So this is kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Don't you dare.
We got past it though. I mean, I think that's the most important thing. It didn't last forever.
I'm very fond of you.
Sweetie, can I do anything for you?
Who are they? You. I love you anyway. Even if I don't know who you are. Well, I'm not staying here tonight. You sure don't look for my daughter.
What does your daughter look like, hon?
It's a beautiful girl.
Oh.
Beautiful.
And me?
You're pretty too, but not as pretty as she is.
No.
You're wonderful.
If you stop the clock in some of her not so pleasant moods, you could see her disease as being just a horrendously horrible thing. I saw the other side too. I saw the wonderful side. So I finally really learned what my mother said. She said, when challenges come, you either get bitter or better. We can choose how we want to deal with them. I found a creative side of myself in taking care of her.
My husband is somewhere around here. I don't know where he is.
I don't think he's here right now. One day she was very belligerent.
Go to bed. It would be a pleasure.
I just went into the other room and changed my clothes and put on makeup and came out and said, I sent the other lady home. And we went on in a much better way. Talking to her was an experience. Sometimes I was surprised at what came out of her mouth. Like when she started talking about being pregnant.
Pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Or when she talked about the dog that we didn't have. We have a dog?
Yeah.
But I realized that she couldn't come completely into my consciousness. But I had the ability to go into hers. What do you get when you're pregnant?
They just go through a lot of things.
And then what happens at the end?
You have the baby.
Ah. Whatever she said, I just looked for the connection and went with it and tried to stay as supportive and positive as I possibly could. You know something? Your granddaughter just had babies. She had twins. Did you know that? Do you remember when you talked to her?
Yes, I enjoyed talking to Mama because I got to perfect my conversational skills. We would have a conversation about something, and then 5 minutes later the topic would come up again and I would change my answers. I didn't have an agenda, so I was just looking to interact with her.
I tried to feed every part of her. We would read the Bible. I would tell her to pick a number between 1 and 150. She'd pick a number and I'd read the Psalm to her. Worked to help both of us. A lot of things helped both of us. The music that I played helped her, it helped me. The laughing helped her, helped me. Just because people don't remember and because people don't seem with it doesn't mean that they aren't. There's a person deep down inside there that still has needs. They may not be the same cognitive needs, but they're needs.
It's frightening.
Yes, I imagine. It's frightening. I knew it was difficult when she didn't know where she was. You just woke up this morning and found yourself in a strange place?
That's right.
With somebody you don't know at all?
That's right.
I tried at those times to comfort her.
What do you do in a case like this?
A nice place? I mean, are you comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should just relax and enjoy it. It's not possible for everybody to take someone into their home and be their caregiver. But I think in any form of caregiving, the caregiver can bring a sense of love and compassion. There were key moments of seeing change. I remember one day she was sweeping the sidewalk and she started sweeping the grass. And she stopped seeing the difference between the two. And I remember sitting there with the tears rolling down my face, just crying, realizing that a little more of her had gone away. I think of her story as life in reverse. She went from being extremely capable to a woman who was totally dependent.
I'm delighted to meet you. I don't remember ever meeting you.
Yeah.
And I like you very much.
Well, I'm glad you like me. I wasn't trying to hang on to who she was. I was trying to be with her in the present. You're a blessing. You're my blessing.
Thank you.
Now it's 8 years later, and all I can say is I am so glad I did what I did, and I would do it all over again. Should we say goodbye?
Bye. Bye. I love you all.